Anxiety, a word that carries the weight of worry, fear, and unease. It manifests in countless ways, from a racing heart to a mind that won't quiet down. For many, it's an unwelcome companion that shadows their daily lives, making even the simplest tasks feel insurmountable. Millions around the world grapple with its grip, seeking solace from its relentless hold. They search for ways to escape the constant barrage of anxious thoughts and feelings, often turning to various coping mechanisms in a desperate bid for relief. Alcohol, often perceived as a social lubricant and a quick fix for stress, presents itself as a tempting solution. It's readily available and socially accepted, making it an easy choice for those looking to numb their anxiety, even if just for a little while. But this perceived refuge is a dangerous illusion. The temporary relief that alcohol provides is just that, temporary. It masks the symptoms of anxiety without addressing the underlying issues, leading to a cycle of dependence and worsening mental health. Alcohol and anxiety share a complex and destructive relationship. The initial calming effects of alcohol can quickly give way to increased anxiety as the effects wear off, leaving the individual feeling even more anxious than before. While a drink or two might offer temporary respite, this perceived relief is fleeting and comes at a steep price. The more one relies on alcohol to manage anxiety, the more likely they are to develop a tolerance, requiring larger amounts to achieve the same effect. In truth, alcohol exacerbates anxiety, fueling a vicious cycle that can spiral into addiction and despair. The initial moments of calm are quickly overshadowed by the rebound anxiety that follows, creating a never-ending loop of drinking and distress. This essay delves into the intricate connection between alcohol and anxiety, exposing the myth of alcoholic relief and illuminating the path towards healthier coping mechanisms. By understanding the true nature of this relationship, we can begin to break the cycle and find more sustainable ways to manage anxiety. We will explore the short-term allure and the long-term consequences, examining the science behind this destructive duo. Through this exploration, we aim to shed light on the dangers of using alcohol as a crutch and offer alternative strategies for coping with anxiety. By understanding the true nature of this relationship, we can break free from its grasp and embrace a brighter, healthier future. It's time to move beyond the temporary fixes and seek out lasting solutions that promote genuine well-being and peace of mind. In the throes of anxiety, the mind races, the heart pounds, and a sense of impending doom can wash over us. These physical and emotional responses can be overwhelming, making it difficult to focus on anything else. The body's fight or flight response kicks in, preparing us to either confront the threat or escape from it. This heightened state of arousal can be exhausting and debilitating, leaving us desperate for relief. It's in these moments of intense discomfort that alcohol's allure takes hold. The promise of a quick escape from the relentless grip of anxiety can be incredibly tempting. For many, alcohol seems like a convenient solution, a way to numb the mind and body, providing a temporary respite from the storm raging within. Alcohol, a central nervous system depressant, acts as a sedative, slowing down brain activity. This slowing effect can dull the senses and create a sense of calm. The initial effects of alcohol can be quite pleasant, as it reduces the intensity of anxious thoughts and feelings. The brain's neurotransmitters are altered, leading to a temporary sense of euphoria and relaxation. Initially, this can create a sense of relaxation and reduced inhibitions. Social interactions become less daunting and the weight of anxiety seems to lift. In these moments, it feels as though alcohol is the perfect antidote to anxiety, providing a much-needed break from the constant worry and tension. Worries that loomed large may seem less daunting, social interactions feel easier, and the weight of anxiety momentarily lifts. The laughter and camaraderie shared with friends can enhance this feeling of well-being, making it seem as though alcohol is a reliable ally in the battle against anxiety. It's this fleeting sense of reprieve that leads many to believe alcohol is an effective anxiety remedy. The temporary relief it provides can be so convincing that it becomes a go-to solution for managing stress and anxiety. However, this belief is based on a misunderstanding of how alcohol actually affects the body and mind. However, this perceived relief is superficial and short-lived. The calming effects of alcohol are temporary, and as the body metabolizes the substance, the initial sense of relaxation fades. The underlying anxiety remains, often returning with greater intensity once the effects of alcohol wear off. As the alcohol wears off, anxiety often returns with a vengeance, often more intense than before. This rebound effect can be particularly distressing as it creates a cycle of dependence. The temporary relief provided by alcohol leads to repeated use, as individuals seek to escape the heightened anxiety that follows. This rebound effect is a cruel trick, reinforcing the cycle of dependence as individuals seek out alcohol to quell the very symptoms it exacerbates. The more frequently alcohol is used as a coping mechanism, the more pronounced this cycle becomes, leading to increased consumption and a greater risk of developing an alcohol use disorder. The temporary nature of alcohol's effects underscores the importance of understanding its limitations and the dangers of relying on it as a coping mechanism for anxiety. While it may offer a brief escape, the long-term consequences can be detrimental to both mental and physical health. Seeking healthier, more sustainable ways to manage anxiety is crucial for overall well-being. While alcohol may provide a fleeting illusion of anxiety relief, its long-term effects paint a far more sinister picture. Repeated alcohol consumption disrupts the delicate balance of brain chemistry, leading to a cascade of negative consequences for mental health. One of the key ways alcohol worsens anxiety is by interfering with the production and function of neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers in the brain. GABA, a neurotransmitter known for its calming effects, is particularly vulnerable to alcohol's influence. Initially, alcohol boosts GABA activity, contributing to the initial sense of relaxation. However, prolonged alcohol use disrupts the brain's natural GABA production, leading to a deficiency. This deficiency leaves the brain in a hyperexcitable state, making individuals more susceptible to anxiety, insomnia, and even panic attacks. Moreover, alcohol disrupts the balance of other neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, further contributing to mood swings, irritability, and a heightened sense of anxiety. To truly comprehend the insidious relationship between alcohol and anxiety, we must delve into the intricate workings of the brain. The brain, a marvel of biological engineering, is responsible for regulating our emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. It does this through a complex network of neurons and neurotransmitters that communicate with each other to maintain balance and harmony within our mental state. Within this complex organ, a delicate dance of neurotransmitters orchestrates our moods, thoughts, and behaviors. Neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and GABA play crucial roles in how we feel and respond to the world around us. They act as chemical messengers, transmitting signals between nerve cells and influencing everything from our mood to our stress levels. Alcohol, a cunning intruder, disrupts this delicate balance, setting the stage for anxiety to thrive. When alcohol enters the brain, it alters the normal functioning of neurotransmitters, leading to temporary changes in mood and behavior. Initially, alcohol may seem to provide relief from anxiety, but this effect is short-lived and comes at a significant cost. As mentioned earlier, GABA, the brain's natural tranquilizer, is a primary target of alcohol's influence. GABA helps to calm the nervous system and reduce feelings of anxiety. When alcohol mimics GABA's effects, it can create a sense of relaxation and euphoria. However, this is only a temporary fix and can lead to more significant problems over time. By mimicking GABA's effects, alcohol initially reduces anxiety. This is why many people turn to alcohol as a quick fix for their stress and worries. The calming effect of alcohol can make it seem like an effective solution, but this is a dangerous illusion. However, with chronic alcohol use, the brain, in a desperate attempt to maintain equilibrium, reduces its own GABA production. This means that over time, the brain becomes less capable of calming itself without the presence of alcohol. This reduction in natural GABA production can lead to increased anxiety and a greater dependence on alcohol to achieve the same calming effect. This leaves the individual in a perpetual state of under-GABAergic activity, characterized by heightened anxiety and a vulnerability to stress. The more a person relies on alcohol to manage their anxiety, the more their brain's natural ability to regulate anxiety diminishes, creating a vicious cycle of dependence and increased anxiety. Furthermore, alcohol meddles with other key neurotransmitters like serotonin, often referred to as the happy hormone, and dopamine, associated with pleasure and reward. These neurotransmitters are essential for maintaining a stable mood and a sense of well-being. When alcohol disrupts their normal functioning, it can lead to mood swings, impulsivity, and a diminished ability to experience pleasure. Alcohol's interference with these neurotransmitters disrupts emotional regulation, contributing to mood swings, impulsivity, and a diminished ability to experience pleasure, all factors that exacerbate anxiety and contribute to a vicious cycle of dependence. The more a person drinks to alleviate their anxiety, the more they disrupt their brain's natural chemistry, leading to even greater anxiety and dependence on alcohol. Understanding the complex interplay between alcohol and brain chemistry is crucial in dispelling the myth of alcohol as an anxiety reliever and highlighting the importance of seeking healthier coping mechanisms. By recognizing the long-term impact of alcohol on the brain, individuals can make more informed choices about how to manage their anxiety and stress. Healthier coping mechanisms, such as therapy, meditation, exercise, and proper nutrition, can provide more sustainable and effective relief from anxiety without the harmful side effects of alcohol.